Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video, and this is going to be a guide on the new Easter egg that has just been found. So, what we're going to start with, let's cut all the bullshit straight into it. First off, what we're going to need to do is get onto Shoutout, make sure it's dark, foggy or rainy so you can see the light. I'll explain further in a bit, stick with me. Go to Shoutout, get some friends to help you, make sure they listen to every instruction. What you're going to need to do is destroy every single light source in the chateau on Shoutout, as you can see me doing here. Once you've done that, you will hear this sound. Once you've heard this sound, that means you're on the right tracks. Next, what will happen is the candlesticks will become interactable. Now you're going to need to keep pressing these to try and get all of them to turn on at the same time. There's no sequence to this that is known as of yet. There may be in the future, but at this moment in time we spent 10 minutes turning on and off and it was very boring, very mundane, but we managed to do it. And once you've done this, you will hear a similar sound as before. You will hear this. And now this is where it gets confusing. So once you've done that, pillars around the outside of the castle will become interactable. I'll put a picture up which will show the pillars as numbers. Now there's 8 on one side of the castle and 8 on the other side of the castle. Now this represents axes to an 8x8 grid. I'll show the grid of the floor that I'm on about now. What will happen now is on the outside by the main statue of the chateau or the castle, there will be sandbags spawning in. Now each sandbag spawning in on every 2 steps represents part of this grid. I'll put up an image to help you understand this. So you've got the green, the yellow, the orange and the red layer. Now that's where you see all the sandbags there. Now this is what it looks like in a grid that we made to understand our sandbags more. So here you go. There's the green, the yellow, the orange and the red all around, and our sandbags are plotted in with X's, and the numbers on the side are pillars. Now to find this out, what you need to do is you need to get one of your friends to go to pillar 1, and every time he presses pillar 1 you go around and press 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 up to 16, every single one. Now what you'll get from this is you will find a whole row that will be lit up by the lights, and that means that you will work out that on the same row as 1 all those numbers are. So luckily for us we managed to do it very quickly. So for us on the same row as 1 we had 16, 15, 14, 4, 3, 10 and 8. Now to find the other row, what we did was I told my friend then to go to column 2, and then we pressed every other column, and so 8, 10, 3, 4, 14, 15 and 16. And then we knew exactly where they were corresponding with the grid, and we created this almost L shape across the top of the grid. Now once you've got that, you can then toggle on and off the lights, and you can put the exact lights you need for the sandbag. So as you can see on this grid that we've got here, we needed 1 in the green square, 2 around the yellow square, 3 around the orange, and then 6 around the red. Now this didn't take long whatsoever. Once you get to this bit it's just a bit confusing, but here's I'll put the actual floor of what we got in the end and put our grid up. Now that's what it should look like. That's how you get it. So the sandbags correspond to the grid, and that's how it works. Now once you've done that and it's correct and you haven't made any mistakes, we made a few mistakes, so you're gonna have to be patient with yourselves to do this. Once you've done it perfectly you'll hear this. And this is what the dog tag looks like. So to summarize before I end this video, because I don't want it to be too long but I want it to be enough that you guys understand what's going on, you need to go to the chateau on Shoutout, take out every single light source in that building, then you'll hear a noise. Then what you need to do is try and get all the candlesticks to turn on. When they're turned on you'll hear another noise, and then from there the pillars will be interactable. There will be sandbags spawning on the steps outside the statue. What you need to do then is plot a grid with the sandbags in by an 8x8 grid, similar to what we did. Then what you need to do is get one of your friends to go on pillar 1 and press every other one and work out what pillar is which. You will need a pen and paper, guys, you really will. Now once you've done that, you find the other axes, and then you find out exactly how to use your grid, and then it's a bit like battleships, and you make 14 and 7 as our grid to get the middle one, and so on and so forth, and it's pretty easy from then on there. So I hope this will be helpful to anyone who's trying to do this and is a bit confused, and I hope you find this as easy as we did once we understood it. If you have any questions, put them below. I always reply to every single comment. I'll try and help you guys. If not, we have a Discord. Ask for my Discord link. We'll put it in there. We have a Battlefield section, and we'll try and get people to help you guys out. And if not, I've left some links to the Battlefield game detectives and a few other links that we use just to help us out a bit. And these guys, credit to these guys for finding this out. So guys, any questions, leave them down below. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If anything that you thought was a bit confusing, again, ask a question, ask for my Discord, we'll try and help you there. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.